The artillery shells, keeping Ukraine's war machine alive, may soon stop coming if political winds shift in the EU nation Czech Republic. A staggering 500,000 rounds of 150mm shells, crucial for Kyiv's fight against Russian forces, could vanish from Ukraine's supply lines in 2025 if former Czech Prime Minister Andrej Babiš reclaims power. With parliamentary elections set for October, the fate of this ammunition lifeline now hangs by a thread. Czech Prime Minister Petr Fiala, in an interview with the Financial Times, warned that the initiative to supply these shells faces a high risk of the collapse should his ruling coalition be ousted. Babiš is against this ammunition initiative, against spending on defense. He talks about peace without any conditions, Fiala stated, accusing the opposition leader of effectively aiding Moscow. Babiš, however, rejects claims of being pro-Russian, instead throwing his weight behind Donald Trump's so-called peace negotiations to end the war. His ANO party, which leads in opinion polls, has openly opposed further military aid to Kyiv. Adding to the geopolitical tension, Babiš last year co-founded the third largest political group in the European Parliament, standing alongside Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orbán and Austrian far-right leader Herbert Kickl, two figures notorious for their skepticism toward arming Ukraine. The potential halt in Czech ammunition shipments would be a severe blow to Ukraine, which relies heavily on Western-supplied shells to sustain its fight. Prague has played a pivotal role in coordinating an international effort to procure and deliver munitions, securing commitments for over 500,000 rounds in 2024 alone. If the plan unravels next year, Kyiv's forces could find themselves outgunned on the battlefield. Meanwhile, another debate looms over Czechia's role in the war. President Petr Pavel recently suggested that the country might deploy forces alongside its allies if a common agreement were reached. However, Fiala, whose government holds the final say, dismissed the discussion as premature unless a ceasefire materializes, while still emphasizing the need to remain open to any option that would stop Russian aggression in the future. With the October elections shaping up as a turning point, Ukraine's ammunition pipeline from Prague now teeters on the brink. A Babiš victory could cripple Kyiv's defenses overnight, a scenario that would hand Moscow a strategic triumph without firing a single shot.